Okay, so ignore the dirty dishes, but this is the little sterling, maybe like candy dish or something that I found yesterday. Paid $1.99. It's very heavily patinaed, and I wanted to do a little experiment with some boiling water and pure baking soda and see if I can get this to come back without doing really any rubbing or scrubbing of it. So check it out now. And I'll show you the process and see. I mean, this may be just completely stupid, but whatever. Something to do, you know. Look, I'm doing some Breaking Bad stuff here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure what concentration I'm going for here. Probably like half a box. This is probably 2 quarts, which is what? What's 2 quarts, do you know? 16 cups of water or something like that? Not full, but starting to do something here. Look at that. Yeah, so you just want to make a nice little brine for your silver. It's all sparkly. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's doing some cool stuff. And for safety, I'm going to be using these tongs. I'll just pick it up like this. Be dipping it down in there. I'll probably just dip it and rotate it a couple times and maybe throw some more baking soda in there along the way. But yeah, look at that. I mean, this has got to be pretty old. If anyone knows what kind of pattern this is, it's called a. Oh, fuck! That just happened, but I don't think it was really ready yet, anyways. So it's called natural silver. Natural sterling is what it says on there. It's really hard to see. There you go. Well, I accidentally dropped it, but that's what happens sometimes. This is kind of hard to capture, but can you see? It's like doing this little sparkly thing. Super cool. Yeah, that's a better image right there. Okay. See how hot it is. Ah. Seriously, let's see how hot it is here. $138 right now. But it really isn't that hot. Okay, so while we're waiting for the water to boil, we went to another thrift store. It was Goodwill, and we found another one of these Timex TMX grips. So I got one listed right now for $120 on eBay. Found another one in this bag. We paid $2. And then the other cool part about this one is these little oyster. They're for like a pet grooming. They're like the blades, the cutting assembly, but they're still sealed in wax paper. And so these are going for like 30 to 40 bucks depending on which ones they are. And this guy's going for well over 100. So this one the lady spotted, which was pretty awesome, for $2. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to boiling. It's about 178 degrees. Yeah, that's way hotter. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to tong it up. I'm just going to see if this works. This could fail, but it could be an easy way to clean silver. I don't know. Let's start dipping her down. Ooh. I'm doing something. I'll probably give it a little wipe afterwards. What's that tong song? Tong, 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 tong. But it's the song, huh? Alright, so far, maybe we've had a little bit come off right there. It's starting to do something, though. It's definitely having a reaction. Let's leave it in for a minute on that side. Should you boil your silver? I don't know. Sterling, alright, it should be alright. This is going to be scrap anyways. Alright, we'll give this a couple minutes and then I'll come back on. We'll see where we're at. Definitely starting to see something though. Okay, so not a whole lot of change. When you're doing this, you gotta make sure you're burping your silver. See? That's how you know it's working, is when you're burping it like this. Okay, so I'm definitely starting to notice that the water is getting darker. Look how dark it is compared to when I started. So maybe it's finally starting to eat away at the... See, you make sure you're burping it. Make sure you're not boiling over though. Alright, I think we're going to call it there. I'm going to pull it out and give it a little quick wipe with a clean cloth. And just see what happened. I'm going to leave it in there just for a second. I got to get a nice glove on. Okay, I got some heavy duty gloves on. We're going to take it out and give her a quick wipe down. Okay, so here we go. Give it one more little spin. Was this effective? No. Well, maybe. Okay, so we got a clean cloth. Look how white that is, okay? It's pretty raging hot right now. Some off, but I don't know. I don't know if that was worth it or not. Bottom came out really nice. Look at that. Ooh, it was already sort of clean though. Got a fat cat. She's hungry. Alright, well, it kind of worked and sort of didn't, so I'm going to clean it up a little bit more with like a little bit of paste, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, So yeah, the heat kind of cleaned it a little bit, not really. So I put a bunch more in there, made it sort of a paste, kind of like that style. I know this method works. I've done this way before. Alright, so I'll do a little bit more scrubbing and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so the consensus is, can you boil silver and will it clean itself? And essentially, that's a no. That's a big F no. It did get slightly cleaner, but it just has so much built up patina. There's either one or two things going on here. One is that this sterling mark just indicates maybe this bottom is sterling, but I don't think so. I'm definitely getting a bunch of it off. It's just taking a long time. The inside is actually cleaning up a lot better. You can kind of see it. So, is it worth it to boil your silver? No.